My name is Duane Coleman. I'm the superintendent in Oceanside Unified and represent the San Diego section. My whole philosophy has always been about kids first. And I know you hear that all the time, but if you watch my actions when I work in private and public, it is always kids first, whether it's athletics, academics, social issues. But my background in athletics as an athlete, as a coach, at the high school level, varsity levels in several sports, I feel that makes me a good candidate for this position.
Hello, my name is Monica Colunga. I am currently the principal at Irvine High School in the Irvine Unified School District, and I represent the Southern Section. I've had an opportunity to be involved in the executive committee at the Southern Section, and also this last year I have been involved at the state level with Federated Council, and look forward to the opportunity, and I'm honored to be on the ballot to represent the state at the executive committee level. I have had an opportunity to not only coach at the high school level, but have for the last 25 years coached at the collegiate level, at the Division III level, as well as the youth organization. I believe that the one thing that's most important as a residing principal is that aspect of high school athletics, and more importantly, the importance of educational-based athletics, which is what this organization is really founded on, and being able to have an opportunity to continue to espouse those principles so that we provide those opportunities that we know are only inherited in high school athletics that will help our young people be contributing members in our society.
Hi, I'm Dave Contreras. I'm from Wheatland High School. That's from the Northern Section. I am a member of the Executive Committee for the State CIF and for the Northern CIF. Well, about 40 years ago, I entered high school, and I became a high school athlete as well as entering high school. And those are probably the 4 best years of my life. And it led me to realize that there were a lot of individuals who had given a lot of sacrifice, had given a lot of their own selves to make my life better, to make my life and my high school career as positive experience as I could have. And that led me to want to go into education. That led me to want to pursue that type of career. And for the last 30 years, that's what I've done. I've been a member of the education system. I've been at all kind of different positions. I've been a high school teacher, I've been a coach, athletic director, even an administrator. And in those 30 years, I've tried very hard to give back to the schools, and especially to the students, the same opportunities and to have a positive experience that I got. And so whatever the experiences have been, I've my passion has been to try to make as positive an experience for them as well. And I always remembered that at one time, I was feeling really upset because I wasn't home enough for my own sons, and somebody said, you know what, somebody's there for your kids just like you were there for their kids. So I hope to finish my career the same way. I hope to spend the next few years as I finish my career giving back to the students, giving back to the schools, the same opportunities that I had, and I just give them the best opportunities they can, and hopefully somebody will follow my steps and do the same thing that I'm doing that somebody did for me.
Greetings, everybody. CIF World, my name is Peter Efstathiu, principal up at Placer High School in my 8th year here, about 15th or 16th year in administration. I'm losing count. Been involved with CIF, I want to say back all the way to my high school days as an athlete, playing track and basketball at Lincoln High School, Stockton, and doing some intramural sports in college. Got involved again when I became an assistant principal in San Juan District. This has always been involved. Enjoy the aspect of CIF and how it helps with sports in high school and keeping coaches and kids engaged with athleticism at the high school level. I think it's a big part of why kids come to school. It's a big part of why they need to stay in school. And I think the things that they learn as an athlete in the school they go to and lessons they learn from there parlay into greater things in life, whether at work or if you continue as an athlete at the college or professional level. And so I hope you consider me for this position. I'd love to be able to serve the CIF on the executive committee. Thank you.
I'm Chris Heller. I'm principal of Anley High School in my 8th year. I'm currently past president of the North Coast section, and I served the previous 2 years as president of the North Coast section. I'm also currently on the CIF Executive Committee this year. I'd like to continue working on the executive committee because it's my passion to make sure that students have a great experience in high school, not only in education but also in interscholastic competition and athletics. So I would appreciate your vote.
My name is Doug Kaelin. I'm the superintendent of Biggs Unified School District in the northern section. I would look forward to representing CIF on the executive committee because I've spent the last 23 years being involved in CIF at different levels. I've served on the board of managers for the northern section for the last 16 years and have served on the federated council for the last 6 years, 2 years as the AXA representative before becoming a section representative. I've been involved in athletics my entire high school career, college career, and coaching career where I coached football, wrestling, softball, track. I'm a firm believer in the pillars of CIF and what it stands for as far as student athletes go. I have a lot of background in developing policies that deal with high school athletics, social media policies on school grounds, and think that I can bring a different perspective in conversations, gaining the experience from the last 23 years of being involved in an organization at different levels.
My name is Jim Perry. I'm the athletic director for the Huntington Beach Union High School District in Surf City, USA, Huntington Beach, California. The executive committee is an extraordinary responsibility. It's a responsibility that gives us a chance to help monitor and grow and oversee the experiences of almost 1 million student athletes all over the state of California, along with the coaches and the communities that they represent. And I don't take that lightly. I've seen way too many extraordinary stories take kids from ordinary kids to extraordinary adults and members of our community. I look forward to being a part of that experience for those kids and being a part of the group that helps drive those experiences. Thank you very much. I appreciate your support.
Hello, my name is Marcos Sanchez, and I am the proud principal of Gilroy High School, located in the garlic capital city of the world, Gilroy, in the Central Coast section. I've had the opportunity to compete and coach in the sport of wrestling at the high school, college, and Olympic levels, and nothing excites me more than giving student athletes the opportunity to reach their goals and fulfill their dreams in the classroom and in their sport of choice. Athletics has the potential to be a powerful and positive force in a young person's life. I've been on the CIF Federated Council and the Central Coast Section Executive Committees since 2009. I would consider it an honor and privilege to serve the athletic community at this level. Thank you for considering me.
So my name is Susan Saunders. I'm the assistant principal at George Washington High School in San Francisco, part of the San Francisco section. Well, I'd like to say I've been involved in CIF since I was 14 because I was a high school athlete, and I know the importance of the involvement of high school athletics, and being in a high school, I also know the impact it can have on students. So I got involved in CIF leadership early on when I was an athletic director as part of the California State Athletic Directors Association, representative on Fed Council. Have always enjoyed it and really passionately believe in the mission of CIF and want to continue to support that.
My name is Sara Wetteland, and I'm an assistant principal at Antelope High School, which is in Sacramento County, and I am part of the Sac Joaquin section. I have been a student athlete myself. I'm a product of the Sac Joaquin section. I have been a high school coach, which was part of the NCS section and went on to section playoffs, and I'm very involved in athletics when I was teaching at the high school level and even the middle school level. And then I became an administrator, and because of my background in all of my athletics and everything, I have gotten myself involved more at the high school level, which led to being an assistant principal that oversaw athletics for the last 3 years. And with that came being a part of one of the leagues as the president of the league. And then last year I was appointed, or for this year currently I was appointed to the Federated Council as the rep for Sac Joaquin section. So I've just gotten more involved with learning how everything runs and how things are working, and from the bottom moving up. And I want to be a part of high school athletics. It gets some of it is the motivation that it brings for the kids to even just come to school on a regular basis, and the tools and everything that they learn for being a part of a team and working together with people that they don't like. I want to help continue to foster that so we can continue to produce good citizens and people for our communities, and hopefully one day they will be in some of those leadership roles that they've learned from high school athletics.